Hey guys, what's up? This is kaozbender here again for yet another video, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. In the previous episode, we brought back the light here at Kakariko Village, and we saw, after recovering the light, that the shaman of this town, Ronaldo, was actually telling us that the proud mountain dwellers were acting a little weird. Now, as you remember from when we were a wolf and when we were here as, you know, in the Twilight Shroud, this was the way to the mountains where the Gorons are actually living. Now, as you can see right here, obviously we have a little thing to climb, which we, actually climbed as with Midna when we were a wolf link, but this time around we need to climb like this. So there is going to be something different once we are here as humans. As you remember from previous Zelda titles, the Gorons are actually friendly. However, if you get close to this one... no humans allowed. These lands ahead belong to the Goron tribe. The elder said no humans may pass. So he's going to start rolling, and we are going to need to catch him. Try as you may, but you are not going to be able to do so, and you are going to be subtracted half a heart of your health. A weak spirit is no match for the might of the Gorons. Do you understand me, human? Then away with you. Oh, damn it. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do anything right now. However, when we get back, there is going to be something waiting for us. Well, not really something, but there's actually going to be some nice piece of information for us waiting, which is actually from Renato. Ah, how fortunate you are in one piece. I saw you heading up there at the mountain trail, so I was worried. Are you trying to reach the Gorons of Death Mountain? It is far too dangerous, Link. They recognize only strength. A normal person could never persuade them. But I do know of one person who was able to best them and earn their trust. His name is Bo. You may know him as a mayor of your hometown, Ordon. Please go to him, and while you are there, please let him know that the children are safe. Of course, getting back would be best, but we could not keep them safe from the monsters who on the road without a horse and a cart. Please return to Ordon and inform the parents that their children are free from harm. Give them my word. Alright, so that is a very, very good information. But before we actually head into Ordon Village, there is actually going to be something very, very interesting happening right now. So after 11 episodes, here is Epona. I'm actually very, very happy that... Oh, god damn it. I'm actually very happy that she is back with us once again. However, this is actually sort of semi-tricky. I mean, I didn't really get this on my first, attempt, and this might take a couple... yeah, this is exactly the one part that, I actually do. If I fail again, I'm just going to cut, of me, like, actually getting freaking Epona. But she's actually going to troll us, and we actually need her for the 5th piece of heart as we go back to Ordon Village. Now, this is it. I believe... Okay, cease. Yeah, that was the one that can get you, like, off guard. However, before we go to Ordon Village, there is another thing that, in my personal opinion, it was way too much. Or is it going back? Yeah, I think it's when we go back.
You're not too shabby, a wrangler after all. Won't this make getting back to your town a lot easier? Now finish your errand so we can get back. Get a move on.
Alright, yeah, the thing that I was thinking about is actually when we come back. However, on the way back to Ordon Village, there are 3 important things that we need to recover. Right now we're going to be entering the... this is called... this part of the map right here is called... by the way, I'm just going to skip the, can I actually, oh, okay, I can't skip, but I'm just not going to read what the postman has to say. I mean, he just gives you letters, and as far as I know, I believe letters are actually counted, towards completion, but I am not really going to go for them, because it is very, very, I mean, it's not really any use. I mean, in my personal opinion, I don't really, I have never gone with letters. I only collect the bugs and all that stuff, as well as the pieces of heart. Speaking about bugs, here is the female pill bug from Kakariko Gorge, and the male is actually very, very easy to find. As well as there is going to be another piece of heart waiting for us, which is going to complete yet another heart container for our life gauge, if that's how I think it's called. I'm not really sure. But if you get back to this place, but right before the, well, it's right before the bridge right here, you're going to be finding the. Actually kicked it. Wow. Okay, so check out the bug. You can actually kick it. That's pretty mean. So you're gonna get the male pill bug, and that is going to complete the bugs that you can find here in the Kakariko Gorge. However, as I said before, if you come right over here, there is going to be yet another piece of heart that we can collect, which is actually very, very easy to find. No, opponent. God damn it. Alright, let me see. So, first of all, I think I want to defeat this dude. I mean, it's really not going to be anything. Come on, go. Okay, nice. So, you want to grab your Gale Boomerang, and you want to get all the way over here to the very edge, and you just want to point it right here, and as it goes back, it is going to give you the 5th piece of heart of the game. That is awesome. In this episode, we have one more piece of heart to obtain, and that is when we go back to Ordon Village. And as I think it was, no, it wasn't Renato, it was Midna. As she said, with Epona, it is going to be a lot easier to go back, and that is exactly what we're gonna do. So on our way back, I should actually talk about a couple of things. I do have not stories, but just kind of topics to talk about while we do some other stuff. So the first thing that I should actually talk about is that getting the Mario Kart 8 guides on Nimbus is actually getting not tedious, but like there are people who think they are like a fucking MLG level, and they say, oh yeah, these videos are fucking bullshit. This is not the fastest way to complete it. And one thing that I'm going to start adding to the guides and to the script is that I'm going to be reminding those fucking dumbasses that the route that I'm using does not use any of the mushrooms and does not use the best card for any of the... Alright, sorry, there was something very awkward happening right now. Sister came to the room with one of her friends just to say hi, and I'm like, okay, I'm commentating, damn it. Alright, so what I was saying is that there are a lot of people who are actually smart enough to go like, oh yeah, this fucking sucks. And one thing that I'm going to start adding to the script is that I am not using any mushrooms. Okay, wait, I'm actually forgetting something. That I'm not using any mushrooms, and that I'm using a cart, well, the default cart, which is the one with inferior stats with, which actually people use on world records. So they don't go like, oh yeah, this is fucking bullshit. And I'm getting so fucking tired of people mentioning that, because god damn it. And one thing that I hate is that I cannot actually trash talk in those videos, because I don't really want to do it in those. If they came to my channel saying like, oh yeah, it's bullshit, I would go like, oh yeah, but you're still watching, fucking dumbass, 1v1, faggot, whatever, you know me. However, as you remember, we got the Howling Stone at the Death Mountain, and we're gonna get the second hidden skill from the Skeleton Warrior. I think he has a name. I'm kind of positive that he has a name, but to be quite honest, I don't know what it is. You guys know me with the names and shit.
We meet again. You have a little more of the look of a hero than you did before. Do you feel ready to earn your next skill?
Let's do this.
Very well. But before we begin, I must test you to ensure you have mastered the last skill that I taught you. The ending blow. Now then, come at me.
Alright, let's do this. Now, this is obviously going to be very, very easy, and, just like any other enemy, you're just going to be performing the, ending blow, like, whatever, to this dude.
Excellent. It appears you are certainly capable of performing my lost art. Very well. My second skill is the shield attack. Let it be hewn to your mind.
Hidden skill, shield attack.
No matter how well-tempered a blade is, if a foe is clad in armor and bears a shield, the sword will do no harm. When facing such a foe, you must lock on with Z and thrust the nunchuck forward to thrust your shield against the defenses of your enemy. Use Z to lock onto me, then try it. You have learned much, so I am sure you will know the moment when you can do a shield attack.
Alright, this is going to be semi-different. You want to get a little bit, no, not behind. Okay, so you actually, okay, never mind. I think I'm actually, thinking of another attack. But yeah, this is, just pretty much it.
The shield attack I have just taught you can also be used to repel enemy projectiles and attacks. Would you practice? Then repel my magic attack back with your shield.
Okay, yeah, this is the one part that I'm actually talking about. This took me a couple of attempts because I'm not really sure why the nunchuck wasn't actually working, but you know, as you get a hang of it later in the game, it's really not going to be a problem.
Perfect. When your enemies assail with your projectiles, this is how you will defeat them with ease. Done. You have learned the second of my hidden skills, the shield attack.
You learned the second hidden skill, the shield attack. Yeah, we actually just learned this information.
But I have 5 more secrets to teach you, in time. The path to becoming a true hero is a long one, but once you have grasped all of the hidden skills, you shall be worthy of walking it. You must persist on the lonely path of the sword to obtain the courage, and earn the strength to conquer the great evils of the world. Do not forget your discipline with the blade before we meet again.
Alright, so that was a second hidden skill from the skeleton warrior. You guys can let me know in the comments if he actually has a name. I'm pretty sure he does. But like I said before, I am not exactly the best with names and all that good stuff. But yeah, that's just not really going to be too bad as of right now. Alright, now there is one thing that one of you guys has been reminding me for a couple of episodes, and I'm sorry that this is just getting you know, attention right now. But I don't think I've said this before. Right before I think the first episode went public, I recorded 7 of them, and then I recorded up to episode 11, which means that your comments were not really going to be, well, not read or mentioned in the actual videos up until now. But this is what one of you guys has been reminding me to go back to Link's house once we get the lantern. And when you do it, you want to go to the basement, and there is going to be a chest containing a purple rupee worth 50, and that is going to be very nice. Right now, our rupee limit is actually 30. It's actually going to be 300, so we want to... I mean, you don't want to grab as many rupees as you can, because for me it's actually kind of frustrating to actually get you know, as many rupees as you can, but then later on the adventure, when you enter like a temple or something, there is going to be many rupees to grab, and you know, it's actually going to be a waste of money because you can't actually get it. Alright, so now that we are done with everything so far, we are going to meet the mayor of the village. Let me see, should I... Okay, you can't actually do this right now. Link! Whoa, it is you, Link. You are safe and sound. Your clothes. What happened to you, lad? Come quick inside. I see. So the young ones are in Kakariko village. Well, that's good. Renato's an old friend. If they are in his care, then we can relax. So, don't keep me waiting, lad. Tell me of my little girl. Ilya is with the rest of them, right? Yeah. Oh, I see. That ain't what I wanted to hear. But Link, I guess I need to think of all five of these poor kids, not just my own. They are all in danger. What I should be asking now is how I can help you out. What's that now? The Gorons of Death Mountain? I see. So Renato told you that. Well, it is true. I did defeat the Gorons in a contest of strength, earned their trust, with the help of a little secret. I can teach you the secret, but you have to promise that you will absolutely positively not disclose it to anyone. Alright, we can keep your word. Good. Alrighty then. Absolutely no one. Come this way. Link, you've heard of sumo wrestling, right? Gorons like to match strength in sumo contests. Luckily for you, the basics of a sumo are the same as stopping and charging goats. You want to hear more? Let's do it. No, never mind. If you're getting a sumo match, chances are you're in an arena like this. So yeah, it's basically, if you have seen sumo wrestle, it's, you know, that's just what he's explaining. You have to push your opponent off the circular arena. Come to the ring, lad. But before we do that, we're gonna be dressed in a proper, you know, sumo uniforms. This actually looks rather silly, but that's fine. Now this is very, very tedious. This I cannot get until my maybe third or fourth attempt. And I'm going to be skipping if I do not getting on my first attempt, but I'm going to be showing you the basics of it. And right as we are done, the battle is going to start. Alright, so what I do is just hold, like for, oh, nice. Alright, I got it in my first attempt, that's awesome. Normally that takes around 3 attempts or so, but that was very, very easy. You seem to understand the basics. Alright, next time I won't go easy on you, lad. Fight me as if you were fighting one of the Gorons. Alright, now this is the one that I think I'm gonna have to cut. So I showed you once, if I don't actually get this one, I'm gonna cut until my, not the successful attempt, but until I, you know, until I actually defeat him, because this can actually be quite... The LP curse is reversed once again. Whoa, not too shabby, lad. With your natural talent, I'm sure you can take on the Gorons. You've gotten this sight stronger in the short time you've been gone, Link. Strong as you are, though, you can't hope to beat the Gorons' wrestling power with the power alone. Those Gorons are made of rock. Now, the secret to beating the Gorons is locked away in that chest. Take it with you, lad. And with this, we are going to be obtaining a method of cheating against the Gorons and obtaining trust. The Iron Boots. Now, if you played other Zelda games, you obviously know what this is. This is going to make us slower, but this is, you know, going to get us, like, well, I think it is pretty self-explanatory. I was going to be getting the piece of heart that we have that we can obtain here back at Ordon Village once we get Epona, but it has been 18 minutes, so I think it's a really good time to say that if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a comment and a like. It really helps out. But as of right now, you guys have a great day. Take care of yourself, and until my next episode, when we go to get the piece of heart, as well as going back to Death Mountain, and hopefully earn the trust of the Gorons with a, well, gift that Bo has given to us. I will see you then. Don't see those black brutes anywhere. They've got to be hiding somewhere waiting for the helpless prey to come out. Then they will feast. We are safe as long as we remain in here, child. Be at ease. Oh yeah? I wonder if the monsters out there agree with you.